Hey there, everybody. So I want to take a moment to chat with you today about some things that you can do now before we begin to have the most success of our time together. So the first thing I want to encourage you to do is to have a meeting with your family. So sit down with everybody. Make it a specific point to do this. So you guys have a time, you all sit down in a nice, maybe in front of the food when you're going to eat dinner, or go into the front room, a nice comfortable place where you guys can chat in a free way, but let them know that this is a really important time for you and that you're making a change you're going to need their help, because granted, we can do a lot on our own, but we all need the support of particularly the ones that we love, right? So what I want you to do is have a meeting with your family. Sit everybody down and let them know this is a very important time for you and that you need their support. So what you're going to ask of them is not to bring in any junk food into the house. Tell them, you know what, this is a period of time that I'm trying to make some transitions, and let them know how important it is that they support you. If you're trying to eat clean and change some of your bad habits for better ones, and they're coming home with a big fat pizza or, donuts or all kinds of crazy things to tempt you, that's not going to support you. That's going to set you back. And not only that, it's going to be hurtful to you because they're not being there for you like they can be. So plan it out in advance. Don't leave it up for chance. Sit down with everybody and say, hey, I need your help. Please help me with this. And give it a certain time frame. Say from this period to this period, we're going to be, I'm on this particular diet. I'm not going to be eating junk. It's not always going to be this way, but for right now, I need your support so that way I can make the changes that I need to make until I am stronger and can withstand those kind of temptations around me. I need your help. And it's not going to be necessarily an easy thing. We live in a house with 4 teenagers. So when I implemented this, it was very difficult. They, to this day, sometimes still complain there's no food in the house because they want junk food. And we've kind of caved in a little bit more lately to that, but may not necessarily be on board with your change. But this is why you need to sit them down and let them know how important this is for you and your life, because this is not only going to benefit you, it's going to benefit them. Happy mom is a happy home. Happy, healthy family is a happy family. That's part of life. It's not just a matter of having fun and enjoying all the great things, which we can still do, but you still have to take care of your health. And this is something that's going to benefit everybody. When you have problems with your health, it's going to cost a lot of money, and it's money you could be spending otherwise enjoying life and not trying to get your health back. So sit down with everyone that's in your household. Let them know how important this is for you and how you need their support, okay? And secondly, I wanted to chat with you about the fact that this is a time to prepare as much as you can so you have the best success with our time together. So I want to encourage you to go through the grocery list, go through the recipes, and figure it out in advance what you need, and go shopping today and do all of that within the next few days. So that way you're going to be prepared. Use the weekend time to plan your meals, to go shopping, to prepare as much in advance as you can. You can grill your chicken for the week, so that way you can just warm it up or stick it in some mason jars for a mason jar salad. Make things simple, and the more you do in advance, the better success you're going to have, because when you don't plan, you end up having to rely on a cheat meal, right? Because you're not prepared. So do all the preparation you can now. And the third thing I want to say is now is the time to go through your fridge. After you have your family meeting, do that first. Then go through your fridge, go through your pantries, get rid of all the junk. And simply, when you go shopping, don't buy it. Don't say, well, I know my husband really loves these certain Oreo cookies. No, don't buy it, because you can't be tempted to eat something that isn't there, right? So until you're stronger and can withstand that sort of temptation, which most people honestly will cave to it. So it might be that you can never have it around. I don't know. But for the most part, you will be able to learn to withstand stand some of that stuff because you're going to hate the way it makes you feel, and you're going to love your new self and your new life. So, but until then, go through your house now and clear out all the junk. So that way you're going to have the best success, and you're going to really make the most of our time together. All right. So that's all I wanted to share with you today. Let's have a fun time. This doesn't have to be torture. Let's make it fun. All right. Let's have a great time, and let's make some great changes for our life for the better. Have a fantastic day.